Hi students, today we will see about what is backpropagation network. So in backpropagation network as seen in the diagram, so take this as the input layer, hidden layer, output layer. Input layer has two nodes, hidden two nodes and output one node. Here the input layers take the input to be x1, x2. These inputs are given in some combinations to the hidden nodes. So here we are going to give the weight for that particular input. So say W1, W2, W3, W4. The hidden layer H1, H2. The hidden layer processes the input and depending on the weights and activation function it processes the input here. So this node in turn is given to the output node. The output node processes the data from the hidden layer. So it is able to provide the output. So this output, call it as Y1 or O1. So here this output is checked with the corresponding already known output. For example, O1. When it is compared, if the output differs, then the difference is called as the error variable. Depending on this error, which is communicated to the inputs for adjustments of the weights. Here, the weight are adjusted in such a way for that particular input, we are able to obtain the output O1, which is already given output. Our Y1 should be equal to O1 if there is no error. So likewise, the network is adjusted, weights are adjusted to obtain the Y1 which is equal to O1. So here the error will be equal to 0. So every time when we get the output for that particular combination of input x1 and x2, if we find the error difference between the actual output and the predicted output, then that error has to be minimized and brought down to 0 by means of adjusting the weights. This is done by means of back communication to the network. Hence, this is called as back propagation. Okay, here this method of reducing the error is called as gradient descent method. So here the weights are adjusted. The error gradient is adjusted so as to obtain the predicted output equal to the actual output O1, where Y1 is the predicted output and O1 is the actual output that has to be obtained. So this is how the backpropagation network works. Thank you.